Being overpowered sounds amazing. It isn't. In stories, being overpowered is supposed to be the dream. You win every fight. Nothing can stop you, which is exactly the problem. If you're overpowered, fights don't really exist. They start and then they're over. There's no tension, no strategy, no moment where things almost go wrong. You don't win battles, you skip them. At first, that feels great. You feel efficient. You feel unstoppable. And then it gets boring. Because once you realize you can't lose, nothing feels important anymore. Winning stops feeling like winning. It just feels expected. Training becomes pointless. Why train when you're already stronger than everyone else? You stop trying. You stop planning. You stop caring. Not because you want to. Because there's no reason to. You don't improve. You don't grow. You just stay exactly the same. Days pass, weeks pass, months pass, nothing changes. And eventually, people start reacting differently. At first, they're impressed. Then they're quiet. Your enemies don't respect you. They don't try to outsmart you. They don't challenge you. They don't even fight you properly. They're just scared. Which sounds fine. Until you realize fear isn't interesting. Fear doesn't create rivalries. Fear doesn't create stories. It just creates distance. Your allies don't trust you either. Because when someone can do anything, they can also do something reckless. So everyone starts watching you, carefully, constantly, waiting for a mistake. And that's when the story starts panicking. Because the plot can't function if you're unbeatable. Conflict stops working. Stakes disappear. So the story looks for shortcuts. Suddenly, there's a secret weakness. It was never mentioned before. It didn't exist yesterday. It didn't matter last episode, but now it's the most important thing in the world. Or there's a new rule, a limitation, a condition that only applies to you. It doesn't affect anyone else. It's not fair. It's just necessary. Not because it makes sense, but because the story needs you to stop winning. And at this point, it's obvious. The world is bending just to deal with you. Rules change, logic disappears, coincidences start happening, which makes everything worse. Because now your victories don't feel earned, and your losses don't feel deserved. If you win, it feels cheap. If you lose, it feels forced. And for the audience, it's exhausting. People don't watch stories to see someone win easily. They watch to see someone struggle, to see plans fail, to see things almost fall apart. They want tension, uncertainty, risk, and if you can't lose, there's nothing to watch, no suspense, no payoff, just inevitability. So yes, being overpowered sounds amazing, until you realize the only real enemy left is the writer, and the writer always wins. This ends badly.